John, we start this week's blog with news about a mini trots driver who's been selected to represent New South Wales in New Zealand at the Lizzie of Rosslands.
Yes, Greg, it gives me great pleasure to announce that Alicia Bond is the selected mini trot driver. Alicia, she was up against a pretty hard field. They were nominated by the various mini trotting organisations around the state. Harness Racing New South Wales had the last say, but Alicia, congratulations. She will certainly represent New South Wales very well, represent mini trotting very well, and of course her family.
There's also some news with the Mini Trotting Championships coming up at the end of the month.
Yeah, they're at the end of the month, and they're always on the Easter weekend, and they're down at Gunning this year. So anybody that's interested in mini trotting, they should head off down to Gunning. It's a great weekend. All the children come together, all the organisations, the different associations come together, and they have a fantastic weekend. And of course, mini trotting, our future stars will be there on the day. We just have to identify them and bring them through the system. But I'm sure we can, moving forward with the mini trotting associations, with the likes of Daryl and Terry Judd, we can certainly do things with mini trotting in the future.
John, you mentioned a lot of people will be going towards Gunning, the mini trotting kids for the Easter weekend. A lot of people will also be going to Bathurst for the big gold crown.
Well, what's good about this, it's not far from Gunning to Bathurst. I've actually done that drive myself. So in the afternoon, certainly go to the mini trots, but in the evening, the Bathurst Gold Crown. The Gold Crown starts next Monday, of course, with the Tiara heats, but it continues on. It'll be fantastic. It always is. It's the centre point of our juvenile racing here in New South Wales. For the country areas. So, Bathurst, long weekend, yes. They've got their ball on the Easter Thursday, a relaxing day on the Friday, of course, and back for the grand finals on Easter Saturday.
Should be a sensational carnival, and just listening to what Danny Dwyer had to say, good numbers for their 2-year-olds, which is important.
Certainly, there's a lot of 2-year-old racing going on at the moment right across the state, but Bathurst, it is a central point. I think we've held 8 races in the last 3 meetings at Bathurst for 2-year-olds, so that's very promising going forward.
There have been a few question marks about the partnership between Alabar and Pepper Tree Farm and what that will mean commercially for breeding in the state of New South Wales. Can you shed any light on that?
Well, you hit the nail on the head, Greg. It is a commercial arrangement between Pepper Tree and Alabar, and I'm sure whatever those two operators do, Rob and Julie Van Dyke and Alan Galloway, will be for the best of the harness racing industry here in New South Wales and nationally. So Harness Racing New South Wales, we'll discuss this situation at board level, but I can assure people out there that the association with Harness Racing New South Wales, Alabar, Pepper Tree and the Breeders' Challenge will go ahead this year and for some years to come.
And what about the Pepper Tree? That will continue to exist? As you understand it?
Oh, absolutely. I don't think there was any notice given or in the press release that was put on Harness Link that Pepper Tree wouldn't be continuing on. It's only about the placement of these stallions, and stallions move from state to state, country to country all the time. What the outcome of this is may be that more stallions will come into New South Wales. Different stallions will come into New South Wales. So it's, as I say, it's a commercial arrangement between two very, very supportive participants in the harness racing industry in Alabar and Pepper Tree.
All right, John, thanks for that. We'll speak with you next week.
Most certainly, Greg.